my god. Okay, so I'm first going to start off by just brushing through my hair. I have just added in some of this L'Oreal hair mousse, and I'm going to just put some rollers in at the front just to add a bit of volume. So I'm going to use my hair straighteners and I'm going to section this front piece. And then get my roller and I'm going to set it away from my face. Do the same on this side. Okay. Hey Siri. Hey Siri, set a timer for 45 minutes. Okay, right. Let's roll. So I'm going to first start off by taking a toner. So this is a new one that I've been trying by The Ordinary. I really like their products. I think that they're great and really inexpensive. And I love the packaging of them as well. I think it's so chic. And then I'm going to go in my Ren Ready Set Glow as well. So I've got 45 minutes to be fully ready as I'm going out tonight, and the table is booked for 5:15 and it is now 3:20, going in my Paula's Choice. So I need to be ready for the drive, which is about a 25-40 minute drive, 25 to 45 minute drive depending on traffic. I'm then going to go in my Triple Action Moisturiser. Okay, and then I'm just going to let that set for a moment. Have some pasta. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually set this first, like I have done in a previous video. So I'm just going to take a brush and just apply this all over. Ooh. going to go in with your setting spray and primer, which is the Hoola Injection. Okay, more pasta. I'm going to go in with my foundation first. I'm first going to go in and conceal anywhere with my concealer. So I'm using the Collection Lasting Perfection in the shade Buttermilk, and I'm just going to kind of put a base layer on anywhere that needs a little bit extra coverage. As well. So I'm going to blend that out with my brush. I cleaned all my brushes last night because I haven't done it in a while. I don't really wear makeup throughout the week unless I'm going out. I just kind of wear a bit of fake tan on my face, so I thought I might as well give them a bit of a clean. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a mixture actually of my new Ordinary foundation that I have. I have this one but in the full coverage version. So I've got the Ordinary Colours Serum Foundation Lightweight Serum Formula in the shade 2.1Y. And I'm just going to apply a mixture between that and my XX Revolution in the shade Flame. This has like a glitter through it. I also washed my sponges as well, put them in the sock. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is conceal. So for that I'm going to take a lighter concealer, so I'm taking a mixture of Extra Fair and applying that into the inner corners, on the tip of the nose and a little bit in my forehead and on my chin and Cupid's bow, and then, or maybe a bit down the nose actually. And then I'm taking the shade Cashew and just applying that on all of the other areas that I want to conceal. I've got a bit of breakout on my chin at the moment. Just going to take another take my bronzer, and I'm really going to bronze up the face. and using a flat brush just to blend it all. Taking my foundation brush to blend the contour in. With a cream blush. And blend that all in. And now I'm going to do set under my eyes actually. So I'm going to start off by brushing them up. And then just going in with this and filling in any areas that need just a little bit more colour. Lengthening the tail a little bit. I don't really do much of a shape just because I do brush them up. I just kind of define as much as I want to. It's mainly around the tail area that I kind of just focus. I did a few flicks at the front. Brush through them both. As like that, and then I'm going to go in with my soap brow, just brush upwards. Take my concealer brush and just kind of clear up underneath and then over the top, just to kind of make sure that there's no rogue bits. Brows done for now. I'll add some more some brow gel once I have let them set a bit. Okay, so I'm going to go in now with some powder and just set underneath my eyes. So I'm just taking my Match Perfection powder and I'm going to take a sponge. These are still a bit wet from being in the washing machine, but that's okay. And I'm just going to make sure that all the creases from underneath my eyes are away, and then take my huge sponge and just set and let that set under there for a few moments. Do the same other side. I sometimes find that when they are still a little bit wet, they make the powder stay a little bit nicer and kind of like melt it into your eyes. So I'm just going to leave that for a moment, and we're going to just quickly do something to my eyeshadow. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I'm going in with my V eyeshadow palette, as I do all the time. So, oh, the brushes are still wet. I'm just gonna put a bit of powder on my eyelids, just to kind of make sure that they last until I come home. And then I'm gonna go in with the shade Buff and just add that into my crease and blow it out a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with a flat brush and the shade So Shy and just apply that on the eyelid, just to kind of brighten up in there, and a little bit on the tear duct. And just take the brush to blend a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with an angled brush, and I'm going to take the shade Delicious and just apply that as a little wing, really close to the lash line. And blend it all together. I'm going to go in the shade Lava Rock as well, and just apply that in there as well, mainly in the tiny outer V, just to kind of darken that up a little bit. With the shade Double Espresso, and just draw in a cat eye. Okay, and now I'm going to move back onto the face for a moment. So I'm going to go in with some more powder and just kind of dust that over my face. And then I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal powder as well. Okay, so now it's time for warming up the face again. I'm going to go in with my Instant Vacay, and I'm going to take just the darker shade, so this side, and just apply that all over my cheeks just to really warm them back up. And then on a clean brush, so I like to use this little fat one, I'm going to take the lighter side and just dust it down my nose. Okay. The next thing I'm going to add is some blusher. So I'm using Stop I'm Blushing. I'm going to really pack this on. And then taking a clean brush just to blend everything together. So, moving on to the eyes, I'm going to go in with the shade Buff again and just apply that under the eyelids, under the eyelashes, lower lash line. And I'm going to go in the shade Delicious as well and run that closely. And then taking a brush and just blending that out. And I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow eyeliner and just go into the lower lash line. So that's the eyes. I'm pretty much nearly finished. I just need to set everything, put some eyelashes on and mascara, and some lips, and then I just need to move on to the face and the hair. Just adding some brow product. Just going to run this through my brows. Set this before I put any mascara on. So I'm just taking my Misguided setting spray. Okay, so I have 6 minutes left. I'm gonna add some mascara. So the mascara I'm gonna use is this one by Misguided. I'm going to add some of my NARS as well. I'm going to add some eyelashes as well. Stressful. So I got some of these Demi Wispy ones by Ardell. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do now before I do my hair, which I'm going to do off camera because I have only got 20 minutes, is highlighter. So I'm just going to add some highlight by Misguided. Easy, simple. I really like it. I'm just going to add a little bit of that. And there, I'm going to come back when I've done my hair and show you the finished result. But I'm rushing now. Ah! Oh my god. Just trapped my flipping finger in the drool. So I'm just gonna end my video here. I'm on my way now. I'm wearing just this white tank top with my Zara skirt. So if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.